Right, we're good.
We going? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would notice that some of that was upstrokes. Most notably that. So a lot of it was upstrokes. And you said, you were telling me the tale of how you're having the conversation, and you said, there's some upstrokes. I went, I don't know, let me have a look.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing, that I'm not consciously aware of it. And it's not like no, I don't think about it. But it's all based on 2 notes per beat, isn't it? So prior to rolling camera, Brown Sugar is, there's your beat. And it's all 2 notes per beat. The pick follows the foot. So you can suck off the idea of a chord for a second. Join in with me doing that at home. We talked about, like, it's in there, it's all hidden in there for you to find. It's good to keep that going. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And just accent some stuff to make your own things. If you're making your own rhythms out of the moves that you know in a song, just like I'll nick all those moves in Brown Sugar and I'll do my own thing with them. But for now, you can see how it's hidden in there, right?
Yeah. I felt it and all.
Yeah, and you did, because you kept the hand moving. If it becomes this stuttery, once again, the number 1 question I get, what's the strumming pattern? And I always go, it's seemingly unhelpful, but it's honest, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm always hesitant to slow down because I don't think about it when I play. You've got 2 facts when it's quaver feel. It's either there or it's there, or you miss one maybe. So maybe there's 3 elements to that. But the other thing that we were saying is, once you've been on holiday and you get some technique back, our top 3 priorities are relaxation. So if we're going to work on something, we can work on many things within the context of one thing. So with Brown Sugar, I would warm up into it, because we said about how your brain gets a mental lock on it. In your brain, it's there straight away. And if you pick up the guitar from cold, not meaning temperature-wise, but if your hands aren't used to it, that first 5 minutes of your practice, if it ain't happening, you're fucking guitar. And you get annoyed because, especially if you did it really well the day before. So for the first 5 minutes, I'll stay super relaxed, thumbs in the middle. I'm going to do all the moves of Brown Sugar. I do something around there, and then go around here in the 5th position. All the while, I'm asking if that's okay. After a few minutes as well, I will stop and stand up, stretch out. Then later on in Brown Sugar, we go up to position 8. Then I think back to 5. The moves are hopefully good and relaxed. Later on, we've got this thing. So that might be tense, or if your fingers are on an angle, and you might sort of have that mental lock on the tempo and just fucking go for it. And meanwhile, if you're not really listening to the quality of what you're getting, you're programming in bad habits. So you'll be like, I practice guitar, and in reality, you practice doing it wrong and tense.
Yeah.
I got to tell myself that as well all the time. So with that, the thumb's in the middle, and I just go 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Hopefully without stretching or tightening up. Those are the moves. I can do whatever order I want. And this one. I don't want to be like that, and then it's on a weird angle. I just want to just do that for a minute. There's no context now. There's no this fast. Then
in the real thing.
No, and I didn't think 2 ups in a row, 3 ups in a row.
No.
There's none of that. So it's seemingly maybe people think I'm being facetious is the word when they say what's the strumming pattern.
You
And I
say,
always
"No
say, I
fucking
don't
idea."
know. And I have very little, even though you're paying me strangely, I have very little inclination to tell you what the picking pattern is. I'll show you what would happen. Down, down, up, down, down. So then you'd probably go, okay, down, down, up, down, down.
That
And
doesn't,
your brain might go, yeah, that's right.
that doesn't help though, does
But
it?
it doesn't sound right because you're thinking. It also, it won't flow and it'll be a bit jittery. Down, down, up, down, down. And my body isn't in the groove anymore. I'm not doing that. So if you can always be like that, which is what you are in the audience. Da, da, ba, 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 da, da. This is where I get some people. I had one well-meaning gentleman say, "Well, shouldn't you tell me what the strumming pattern is? I'm with all respect, I'm paying you for a lesson." I'm like, right, but I said I can do. It won't benefit you even in the short term because it'll sound jittery and it won't sound right. I guarantee that if you see, you'll see the Stones soon. If you see 30,000 people in a football stadium, none of them are thinking what the picking pattern is. All of them are grooving. I guarantee it's not a scenario where 30,000 people are grooving and Keith's on stage worrying about whether it's an up and up and a down stroke.
No.
Pick. No fucking way.
No.
No way in hell. And you go, oh, it might help you in the short term. It'll turn you into a stuttery person. Whereas if you've got any...
It's like learning a bad habit, isn't it?
Yeah, use the songs that you learn as a vehicle to work on other stuff. Take them out of context so that the moves are spot on, hopefully. There's no time now, there's just nice chords. Test, just drop my hand down by the side. If it's like, yeah, didn't go, oh fuck, thank for that. Felt normal, go back to it. So we're not trying to get better, we're just doing the moves and then that. Even then, for me, this bit is kind of stretchy. So that bit, I would think that bit warrants a bit more practice.
Yeah.
You don't like da da feeling good, da 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 feeling good. Then your brain goes, oh shit, here comes this bit I can't do. You'll have that feeling.
Yeah.
Right?
Psychologically.
Everything, slow it down, pull it apart, work on it. But using these songs as vehicles to work on your own thing.
Yeah.
If strumming patterns are ever a problem, people will think that song. Don't think song specific. Think, well, I'm just going to do a load of strumming. Block a chord. So there's no up, down, like. Then whatever the chords are.
It does sound good today, doesn't it? That. Why is
The
that?
valves are broken in quite nicely. It feels spongy and warm.
I took my little amp with me as well.